Okay, we are good. Okay, so welcome everyone. Welcome to our Juice Plus Freedom Revolution event. My name is Melissa Cheney, and I will be hosting along with Marielle and Anna tonight. And we're here in order to network with mission-driven people on the topic of family health. And you have invited because Marielle respects you and would love for you to know what she's up to. So this will be totally relaxed, fun. You won't have to buy or sign up for anything. We're just going to share some quick information and stories, and we hope you enjoy listening. And perhaps you'll think of someone in your life needing to hear this message. So thanks for coming. So we're going to kick it off, and I'd like to ask you a question. So would you agree that being healthy today can be challenging? Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Definitely.
Mm-hmm. We all love to look good, feel good, and live a long life. And so we know it's our job to try and make this happen, but unfortunately it can be complicated, unpleasant, and even confusing. And that's where we come in. So I'd like to introduce you to a movement called the Healthy Living Revolution. Marielle, Anna, and I, along with thousands of others, are a part of a unique community where together we're taking our health back. That's simple, doable, and a lot of fun. So the goal of the Healthy Living Revolution is to come alongside families who want better health, meet them where they're at, and empower them to make positive changes along the way. So let me take you through the following 3 doorways we use to inspire healthy living around the world. So one is free resources, which we'll go into, nutritional support, and then the organization that makes it all possible. So starting with our free resources, here at the team with Healthy Living Revolution, we've created a selection of fantastic resources for families to use, several cookbooks that we have of easy recipes, webinars, trending health topics. We have a fitness series. We have a Start Strong program for kids, which is designed to raise a generation of active, healthy children with positive body image and good nutritional habits. So you may want to look at these resources. So I know Marielle can send you the link at a later date to our Healthy Living Revolution, a free website. So lots of good stuff on there. So for nutritional support, the second way that we're committed to helping others is through nutrition, which is the foundation of good health. We have to flood our bodies with the most important foods we could ever eat. So raw fruits, vegetables, and berries. And so the current recommendation is 9 to 13 servings of fruits and vegetables every day. So I don't know about you, but on a, we eat pretty clean, but on a good day, we may get 5 or 6 servings of fruits and vegetables. So, I mean, think about it. How many days in the past week have you gotten 9 to 13 servings of fruits, vegetables, and berries each day? So for me, I mean, maybe 1 out of that, and that would be if we had like salads twice a day, huge salads. So even the best eaters need help, and that's why we're so thankful to offer the nutritional support of something like Juice Plus. So second, Juice Plus is Juice Plus, which we'll get into, contains over 30 different raw vine-ripened whole foods. It's non-GMO, it's NSF certified to be pure, and basically it's like a salad in a capsule, pretty much. And I'm going to show you, and hopefully. So these are the capsules, and I'm going to try to pull them up here. So we have our garden blend, we have our fruit blend, we have our berry blend. So it's important to understand the process that the plants go through to be encapsulated or put into chewable form. So first of all, our fruits, vegetables, and berries are completely vine ripened. They remain attached to the plant until the nutrition is fully developed. The fruits and vegetables are then ground up, so better than simply juicing. We use the entire whole food, including the peels, the leaves, the seeds, whenever possible, which provides more nutrition. So for an orange, for example, up to 80% of the vitamin C is found in the peel. And I don't know about you, but I don't really eat the orange peel, so it's nice that you get it in their capsule. So it's slowly dried at low temperatures, preserving the live nutrients, and then it's put into capsules or chewables. And I just realized I don't have my bag of chewables. So here's what I love about Juice Plus. It's scientifically proven. It is the most researched nutrition product in the world, with 38 published studies in peer-reviewed medical journals, with several more along the way. It's a food, it's not a vitamin, and if you can see it here. So you'll notice that we have a nutrition facts label, not supplement label, which many vitamins, and actually most vitamins, have a supplements label. So it's the same label you'll see on a bag of, frozen green beans, for example, in the grocery store. So the government considers this as food, whereas the supplement label, the government does not consider it a food. And you'll notice that, like if you walk into a GNC, many of them will have a fine print that are not regulated by the FDA. So there's no warning label. It's safe for people of all ages, pregnant, nursing moms, children, elderly, professional athletes. So it's not something you have to put on the top shelf if you have children, because it's completely safe. So along with the Juice Plus vegetable and berry blend, we also have a product called Juice Plus Omega Blend. Pull that up. So it is made from 6 plant sources, which makes it both sustainable, naturally occurring omega-3, 5, 6, 7, and 9 oils, encapsulated using our brand new low temperature technology to protect some of these delicate oils that are in here from being damaged. We also have, make sure you guys can see this, our chocolate and vanilla complete shake mix. Vegan, they're gluten-free, whole food protein, fiber, amino acids. They also have some of the fruits and vegetables that are in the shake. So this can be used as a quick breakfast, post-recovery workout shake, meal replacement, or a healthy snack. You can bake with it. I love to make pancakes with the vanilla. We make protein bites for my kids, muffins. I just made brownies with it. So we use it as a full lifestyle product. I don't even like to say it's a protein powder, because it's almost a lifestyle product that you can throw in everything for extra nutrition. We also have the Juice Plus Complete Bars. I don't have a picture of them, but they're a great snack bar with the same nutrition profile that's in our complete shakes. And then our Tower Garden and aeroponic growing system. So just another way to help people add more food into their diet on a regular basis. And then last but not least, we also have a 4-month program with a 10-day jumpstart called our Shred 10 to help people jumpstart their health or wherever it is on their journey, whether it's managing weight loss, or just just overall health. And you can do the 10-day jumpstart just once, but many folks will do it once a month. And we have a website you can actually check out, shred10.com, to learn more. And I know Marielle can actually send the link too. And so that's one of our programs that we've had great results with. So I want to move on to our product stories. So let's hear a couple stories. We'll start with Marielle, and then we'll hear from Anna. So Marielle?
All right, I'm in. Can you hear me? Oh, yeah, I think my speaker's on. So 2 years ago, I was run down from teaching all the time. I was getting sick too often, almost every time I turned around. And for me as a musician, that was a problem, because I couldn't actually commit to gigs, and I didn't want to audition for gigs because I knew I couldn't commit. And I was always having to cancel or find substitutes. And the teachers were like, "Why are you always gone?" And that felt really bad. And then Melissa actually reached out to me. She's like, "Hey, we're doing this thing, my family, and it's been amazing. We're getting 30 fruits and vegetables into our system." And I was like, I know I had 1 carrot at lunch today. Okay, 30, let's go. So fast forward 2 years later, I'm now healthier. I'm actually able to make my plans and commitments and stick to them. I'm not having to cancel last minute. And for the past year, I've actually had that regular concert and recording schedule, which has been fantastic. I actually just recorded today an original piece that was written for me that was super like honorable that someone actually wrote for me. But finally I can like say yes to those things and say, hey, I have the time to learn this, and you know, it feels good. So I'm so thankful for Juice Plus, because before this wasn't a reality for me.
So. Awesome. Okay, and Anna.
So yeah, I'll share my story. So I was introduced to the product, the Juice Plus, the capsules, 7.5 years ago. And it was right after it was 6 months after I had my third baby. So I have 3 kiddos. They're now 8. No, not 8. We'll be 8 next month. I have to think about it. Almost 8, 9, and 11. So when I first started, they were just babies. And I'm so grateful. I'll forever be grateful for the person who introduced Juice Plus to me, because my babies have had Juice Plus in their system since they were very, very young. So it's very safe for children. But I really was looking for something, and I found it on Facebook. A friend of mine, actually, I was mentioning how I'm going back to St. Louis. She's actually based out of the St. Louis area, was posting about it on social media, how her kids were eating raw fruits and vegetables and my kids were not. So I actually struggled my whole life with eating healthy. I was kind of that, you know, if you have kids or you've been in this place before, I was like your classic junk food junkie, had severe texture issues with fruits and vegetables, which is why I like avoided them like the plague. And my parents, you know, did the best that they could, but, you know, honestly, they just wanted me to eat. So they really just kind of didn't give up, but really just kind of would give me what I would eat. And so I grew up not eating really hardly any fruits and vegetables. If you call iceberg lettuce with cheese and ranch dressing and croutons, you know, vegetables, that's about like what I had, you know, up until I was about 35 years old. And I'm not kidding. And so that is when I was introduced to the product. And I was excited because I needed to make a change, not only for myself. I was overweight. I was dealing with some postpartum depression. I had absolutely zero energy. If you talk to, you know, anybody who has kids, like energy is always an issue, but I had no energy to work out, to do anything. And so I got introduced to the product, and I honestly thought that was just going to be it. I was going to just take these capsules, like she said, salad in a capsule. I'm like, perfect. I hate fruits and vegetables. I'm done. Like, don't need to worry about it. But what I didn't realize is when I started consuming the product personally myself, the immediate things that I noticed was I started to get energy. So imagine not eating anything plant-based and then flooding your body with over 30 fruits and vegetables. Like, my body was like, whoa, what's going on here? Wow, like I could function, right? And so I started to want the ability to work out, and I did. And that's when I started to meet Melissa. I started, you know, trying different exercise things and working out, losing the baby weight that I wanted to. I noticed after a few months that I was actually curious about trying different fruits and vegetables, where before I wouldn't even I literally, you guys, I don't say this like just to say it, but I would not even go in the produce section at the grocery store because I just didn't like fruits and vegetables. And I know I needed to make the change for my kids. So I started to shop in that area, buying, you know, different types of things to try at home. My husband thought that like someone had taken my body and done something with it because I'd never brought home vegetables. So that was amazing. I knew that my body was changing at a cellular level, and that's really cool about our product, is that you know that it's getting into your bloodstream. And so when you're getting it into your body, it's receiving it as if it is whole food nutrition. And so it changes your body, it changes the makeup of your system. And so that was really awesome. My kids, you know, I spent, you know, the first 4 years of their lives in and out of the doctor's office, on and off antibiotics. My daughter had 11 ear infections her first year of life, 11 ear infections. And she was on antibiotics every 4 to 6 weeks. So that was like, to me, what I thought was normal. And still today, a lot of parents and families think that's normal, and it's not normal. I'm here to tell you it's not normal. You know, after they started consuming probably consistently for about a year, consistently every single day, they started to not go to the doctors as much, not getting the ear infections. And today I can tell you guys 7.5 years in that even though we're not your purists, you know, my kids eat pizza, you know, they have cookies, they had ice cream earlier, you know, like we're not purists, but they get that whole food nutrition in their body every day. And we're by far the healthiest kids in each one of my kids' classes. And I know it's because they have that foundation of whole food nutrition. So yeah, I'm forever grateful. No matter whether I represent the company or not, I will wholeheartedly always recommend this product to anybody. So anyways, that's my story.
Thank you, Anna and Marielle. Okay, so now we're going to switch gears and talk about the Freedom Revolution, which is our business community. And so the main mission of Juice Plus, the Juice Plus company, is to bring freedom through improved health. So it's important to know that about 80% of Juice Plus is used by happy customers who have no affiliation with the company. Serving those customers are those who have partnered with Juice Plus, like myself, Anna, and Marielle, as a business opportunity. So we are paid well to do a lot of good. So as you listen to their stories, perhaps you'll think of someone in your life who may need to hear what's possible. So first, let's address two common questions about the Juice Plus company. So how does it work? So the business is open to anyone 18 years or older. It's called a virtual franchise. It's just $50 per year to own. Representatives have an online office, a personal website, run a business from any device, anytime, anywhere. You earn a residual income by simply sharing Juice Plus by word of mouth, and the company takes care of the rest. That's it. They manufacture the Juice Plus, deliver, bill, collect from customers, pay us directly through direct deposit monthly, and no inventory to keep around. The only Juice Plus we touch is our own product. All commission levels are permanent. There's no quotas. There's no minimums, and freedom to choose your individual pace. So you can go as slow as you want or as fast as you want. You make it your own, however it is that fits you. So there's no glass ceiling on income or territorial restrictions. The Juice Plus company is also in over 20 countries and counting. So what's so great about the Juice Plus company? So the Juice Plus company was formed nearly 50 years ago by our president and founder, Jay Martin, who's still at the helm today. We are a privately held multi-billion-dollar company. Family benefits package at the top positions include medical, dental, disability, life, long-term care, chiropractic, prescriptions, along with college assistance, holiday bonus, monthly expense allowance. So the business can produce short-term cash for our long-term wealth building and retirement strategy. So, and by the way, not only does Juice Plus company inspire healthy living, but healthy giving as well. And we've impacted over 1 million families so far with the Juice Plus for Children through the Family Health Study. We're the title sponsor of the St. Jude Memphis Marathon Weekend, and we're highly involved in Boys and Girls Club and Volunteers of America. So let us know afterwards if you'd like to hear more details about how we're making a difference in these places, and we'll be glad to share. So I wanted just to switch gears, go back to Marielle and Anna to share their business stories. So let's start with Marielle.
Okay, so as I think just about everybody here knows, maybe. So I work as a music teacher. I love it. I get to trick kids into learning all day long. I had a blast today. It was a great day at work. The problem is that as a teacher, affording my own rent and getting my students' loans paid down is not something I've been able to do at the same time. And I realized that I'm ready to make that shift into the adult world. So I needed more cash to meet both my repayment and my moving out goals. So I think I was a customer for over a year before I decided that, hey, instead of sending my customers to Melissa, I can get paid for doing the same thing that she's doing. So I said, okay, and here I am having fun doing it. And I liked it. It's really great for me now because I have a second job that I get to help others. I get to help musicians say yes to gigs. And I'm healthy and I'm meeting my financial goals. I'm at the point now where I'll be moving out this June, July, this summer. And that feels really good, like that I've accomplished that. And speaking of celebrations, on this month in May, I actually paid off one of them. So I feel really good about that. And it feels really good to be able to say that. And if I feel this good, more people need to feel this good. It's a great thing. So
awesome.
I love your story. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to see how it all just unfolds. It's so fun to watch. Well, that's why, I mean, honestly, like I could listen to these stories all night. Like that's why I'm still around 7.5 years later, is because I love showing people, like I didn't know Marielle, obviously, before because I was introduced through Melissa. So I get to meet these people that I would never have had the opportunity to meet. I mean, I was a stay-at-home mom of 3 when I started this business. I worked in the corporate world for 8 years until I had my first child. And as I was mentioning before, some of you got on the call, my husband, he has a high-powered corporate job that keeps him traveling. Like this week, he's in Boston all week long. And I'm here in Sacramento, California. And so we knew that my role was going to be primarily at home from the get-go, but I was really interested in the business because I needed to make an income. So, even though he, again, like I said, makes a great living, 3 kids in the picture is just downright expensive. I don't know how other way to put it. And so we knew that we weren't going to be able to live, we could have, we could absolutely have given up a lot of lifestyle things, but there's certain things that bring value to us that we really like in our lives, and we wouldn't have been able to do those things had I not been bringing in an income. So that was very, very important to me. And so I locked arms with my partner in the business right from day one, and jumped in and didn't really know. I had no idea what network marketing meant. I had no idea what sharing Juice Plus would look like. I just trusted her because she'd been doing it at the time for about 8 years. And she just asked me if I would be coachable and teachable. And I'm like, sure, just tell me what to do. And so I did. And I got to learn alongside a lot of these people here, just learning about the company itself, which really brought a lot of confidence to me to be able to share very, very confidently that our product stands alone. There's just no other product out there, like Melissa said, in the world. And because I shared so unapologetically for so long, I am living, honestly, my dream life. I mean, we had a really nice home, about 2 years ago, but we were busting at the seams. My kids were getting older, and it was my dream to move into just a bigger home for us to be able to have a little bit of more space, and it is because of this business and what we built that we were able to do that. Because of the income, we were able to do that. And that was a huge dream of mine. And sometimes it's not everybody's dream, obviously, but I know for me, it was a huge dream come true. And, one thing I can share too, just learning from being a stay-at-home mom. I think a lot of you guys on the call have careers, but, I had a career and then I became a mom. And when you become a mom and you fully give up your career, you have the most rewarding job in the world, but it brings in $0.00 per year income. Okay. And that does something to your self-worth as a human being, whether you're a stay-at-home dad or a stay-at-home mom. And it took me a while to kind of realize that I have some self-worth, right? I mean, I went to college, I got a degree and all of that stuff. And so I had to work through a little bit of that. But working through that and overcoming that and realizing that money really provides options in this life. And it provides a lot of yeses for my kids that we would not have been able to say today if it wasn't for this business. All 3 of my kids play at competitive level sports. We travel often as a family. We're able to provide some things I just weren't available for me when I was growing up. And so for me, that's a huge dream come true. And for me to not only be able to do that, but also be a present mama and be home with my kiddos, it's absolutely, I don't have words for that. I don't even know what word to say except for just absolute, like the best of both worlds. I get to be a mama, but I also get to be using that side of my brain that in that business sense. And I absolutely love it. And my favorite part about it is seeing people like Marielle and Melissa living out their dreams as well. So the more people you help, the more people you help realize their dreams, the more it directly impacts you. And so that's probably the easiest way to know how to explain it. So yeah, so I'll stop there.
Thank you, Anna. I always love hearing your story. I learn something new every time.
Thank you. Well, it's so fun. I love it. I could talk about it all day. So.
Okay, so we'll just to respect everyone's time, to wrap it up, thank you again for joining us. We're excited to network with two types of people. One, people who are ready to take the next step in their health, whether it's to check out our free resources on the Healthy Living Revolution, or to make life easier by adding Juice Plus. So it only costs a few dollars a day. Kids can get it for free. It's the simplest, most convenient, and affordable way to get massive amount of nutrition into your life, or family's, busy life on a daily basis. So, or two, anyone wanting to earn stable residual income in order to expand their options while making a difference. So the Freedom Revolution gives parents the financial peace of mind to choose mom and dad care instead of daycare. Hardworking professionals can choose to build their own dreams instead of someone else's dreams. College kids can build a side gig to help pay for their schooling or paying off student loans. Empty nesters can increase retirement, so there's more than enough to enjoy life for future generations. And so this all takes place using a simple system within our fun, positive community that we like to call our Juice Plus family. And it's a lot of fun. We have lots and lots of fun. So maybe you could ask yourself, who do I know who needs to hear about this? What if Juice Plus could help them? And if you do think of someone, we would love to invite them to an event like this on Zoom, or you could share the recording. So after we're done, Marielle will send you our Healthy Living Revolution link, and we'll touch bases with you, and we'll have this recording available. So thank you again, and have an awesome night. And if you have any questions, I will stop the recording, and you can. If anyone has any questions or any final thoughts from everyone, I'm going to stop.